A lot of people watched it, but nobody's watching day to day, all day, unless you're me and just love this stuff. Procedures are okay, but we want to know, where do you stand? And so I think the more that politicians stop trying to be politicians and be people, then that will engage voters. We reject alternative facts, so come on in here and let me educate you on the facts. Hello, hello. Welcome to the Q with Q. This is our daily political news briefing with me, your host, QuentinRJiles. But if we are going to be friends, then you know you have to call me Q. How is everyone doing this Tuesday? I see Sierra's in the comments. Hey, Tammy Thurston. Tammy Thurston's here. Hello, hello, everyone. Super excited to be here with you all. Jam-packed show. Okay, Chloe. Chloe's streaming down there on the Facebook. She's on the Facebook. That's right. You know what? I did say that I was supposed to be promoting that Facebook a little bit more. Okay, hold on. Baby, I'm going to have to drop the links for the Facebook too, because I want people to go down to the Facebook. I need to cross-promote, get the people over here on the YouTube, get them on the Facebook, get them on the Twitter, all those things, so we can leverage those things. So when we package this thing up and we take it to CBS, NBC, CNN, MSNBC, NBC, The Griot, Black News Channel, BET, if they get a news program, we can say, look at here, see how we got the people on these different platforms, baby. Come on, let's do a show, because the people is going to watch. Thank you so much, Chloe, for streaming from Facebook. That just made me think I've got to put a little mental note. Rosie Love want to pop us off already. Now, guys, if you are watching, if you are watching on YouTube, what Rosie just did was a super comment. Baby, that is a way for you to get your comment up on the screen. We'll take a little time and talk about it, but it also pours into me and allows me to continue to do this thing full time. What's up? She says, what's up, Q? Happy belated birthday. Loves you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Loves you as well. Excuse me. Yes, what's going on, Shannon Collins and Aubrey? Now, is Michelle Mitchell in here? If Michelle Mitchell is in here, also tell her son, Caden, hello, hey, as well. Yeah, that's on Michelle. I see Michelle. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Caden. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Aubrey. Everybody, make sure you also hit the like button, baby, because that helps me keep doing this. That reaches that algorithm thing and, pushes out and helps the other people find me and all that good stuff. That's all good stuff. Good stuff. Woo! Chile. How are y'all doing? Just before I get into everything, how are y'all doing? Because everybody has been happy birthday, Q. Hope you have a good day, which I appreciate all that. Thank you so much. But how are you doing? Now, let me give it back to you. How are you doing? Drop that in the comments. Let us know how you're doing. Are you good? Is you tired? Is you happy? Is you stressed? What is it? How are you doing? Oh, excuse me. If you're here, and by here I mean, like, child, I'm just here today, because I understand I be having some of them. I'm just here today. Is you snowed in up there at the East Coast? Is you in all that snow? Baby, I can't do that snow. See, we have hurricanes down here in the South, and I know that sounds dangerous, but you gotta do a little swim. I gotta do swim away, drive away. You can outrun the hurricane if you will. But that snow. I don't know nothing about that snow. Keep it up there. But we praying for y'all. Hope y'all stay safe, because it looks aggressive. Definitely looks aggressive. Guys and gals. You already know what we finna move into. Baby, get your goalie gummies, your ashwagandha. Go ahead and make sure you get your goalie gummies. I'm going to drop the link right here. Goalie, so somebody sent me a message and was like, oh, I didn't know the apple cider vinegar helps with appetite suppressant. And I was like, oh, yeah, I thought I said that. Maybe I didn't say that. Appetite suppressant, honey. Okay, so help you when you're trying to get your figure and all that other stuff, when you're trying not to eat cookies, cakes all day, like I just got finished doing a few minutes ago. Side note, people that are on the Patreon that signed up for the bodybuilding journey, I have some news for you all. I have some words for you, so we'll talk about that later. But make sure you get your Goalie gummies. That link that I just dropped, it is an affiliate link. So if you buy through that link and use my promo code, you do get a little bit of a discount. Okay. And as you get your discount, then Goalie does cut me a little check, just full disclosure. Okay. Nova, I love how you get to know your fam here and are always saying hi to the kiddos. Oh, because I love the children now. Oh, Q love the kids. I love the children. Aubrey and Caden, all them. I love the children. Thank you so much, Nova, for the super comment. Yes, bring the children on down here. Bring the children on down here. Now, guys, we're going to be talking about a few things tonight. We're going to be talking about the impeachment because legal briefs were filed today. So we got to work through that shenanigans. We know the trial is happening next week. And I actually have a copy of the Constitution right here in my hand. I ain't showing it on screen yet, but I actually have a copy of the Constitution. And so we're actually going to work through what the Constitution says. Okay, what the Constitution says about impeachment. Because everybody got their opinions, but since especially Republicans love that Constitution, since they love the Constitution so much, I said, well, let me go ahead and order me a copy of the Constitution, and then I'm gonna get the Constitution, and then I'm gonna read it, and then we're gonna walk through what the Constitution say and make our case however the Constitution says, since everybody love the Constitution like that. We're also going to be talking about the Senate and the confirmations that happened today. So we got some confirmations for cabinet members that happened today. So we'll walk through that a little bit. We're also going to be talking about baby Miss Nancy Pelosi said you better be where the money resides if you think you're trying to come up in here and not go through the metal detectors. That's a tease. I'll leave it there and we'll come back. We'll walk through what the Senate is doing with the budget and the COVID relief plan. And we're also going to walk through the new executive order. Now, I hope I get through all this in 45 minutes, but we're going to walk through the new executive order about immigration and that disastrous policy of separating kids from their parents. We'll walk through all of that. I'm going to try to keep it in 45 minutes because after this at 9:15 p.m. CST, another episode of Unsung Black Heroes, the project that I and the interns have been working on, airs exclusively on YouTube. So make sure you are subscribed and have your post notifications on the YouTube because it's going to drop at 9:15. And my plan is to leave from here and then we go directly over there and we watch the third episode of Unsung Black Heroes. Rosie, yes, Q, break down the Constitution for us. Oh yeah, baby, I had to get that. I had ordered that Constitution. And I was surprised when it came in. I said, this it? It ain't even that long. Yeah, I had to go ahead and get that Constitution. Since everybody love the Constitution. And also, guys, as we continue to walk through this, if you are finding value in the content, if you're learning something and would like to not do a super comment and just want to pour into me directly, thank you so much. I've still been getting some birthday cash apps today and PayPals and all of that. So I appreciate you all. Just looked at my email. You can send funds. Let's call a thing. You can send funds directly to my Cash App, my PayPal, Zelle, all those great things. If you want to, if you feel so inclined to. Tammy Thurston. Hey Q, will you give a birthday shout out to my mama? Her name is Cheryl. I'm calling her after the show since she's in California. Yes, I will. Hey, Cheryl. You know what, Tammy? I'm gonna do a whole video for you, Tammy. I'm gonna do a video and I will send it to your DM on Instagram when we get done with the show. Don't let me forget, Tammy. Tammy, send me a message in Patreon. Send me a message in Patreon, and then I will do a whole video for Mama Cheryl. Okay, we gonna shout out Mama Cheryl here, but we gonna say happy birthday to you, Mama Cheryl. Happy birthday to you, Mama Cheryl. Happy birthday, yes, Mama Cheryl. All right, thank you so much, Tammy. Don't forget, send me that message because my brain, child, I get up from here and do 50 million things. So send me that message and then I'll cut that and get it over to you. Okay, let's talk impeachment first. Let's get into that. Let's get into, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, let me go down the list. I did talk about super comments, talked about Goalie Gummies, all those things. Yes, let me drop the link one more time if you want your Goalie Gummy and if you want to join the Patreon. There is the link right there. Okay, so legal briefs have been filed today for the impeachment trial that is set to happen next Tuesday. Now, the House impeachment managers, we've seen this thing before when Trump was impeached the first time. They have basically filed saying, it's basically a preview of the case that they are going to make. They say that he is singularly responsible for the insurrection and that he whipped up the crowd and sent them on a mission directly. Now, that's what they say. Now, we already knew the House impeachment managers was going to come out the gate, putting the blame on him. Rightfully so, right? But that wasn't the shocking type of deal, if you will. Keta, hey, everyone, call me. Oh, Keita. Child, I've been calling you Keta for the longest. Keita. Okay. Hey, Keita, thank you so much for the super comment. My bad. Baby, I butcher a name. That's going to be my next tagline. The Q with Q show. I butcher a name. Something, because I will butcher it. Excuse me here. Aaron East, I see you down there. I got your, I see you signed up for a one-on-one as well. It came through to my calendar, so we'll chit-chat later. So what, I wasn't surprised that the House Democratic leaders, obviously put the blame on Trump, rightfully so. But that they put that the opposing counsel, so Trump's legal team, which we walked through a little bit, 5 of his lawyers quit over the weekend because they was like, no, man, Pam, we're not going to go up there in front of that Congress, in front of the Senate and say that there was election fraud. So they quit. And now he has 2 new lawyers that will represent him. Now, here's the thing that this is what it was for me. And what I'm actually going to do is I want to read an excerpt from their legal brief, and then we will discuss on the other side. I'll break it down a little bit. Let's see here. I thought I had this thing already pulled up. Didn't I have this thing already pulled up? What my stuff? Oh, y'all, come on. The first time I try to read from the legal brief, I had it pulled up. I had it marked. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I am annoyed. Okay, come on in here. So this is from Trump's legal team. Quote, hold on, let me get a little water. All right, quote, it is admitted that after the November election, the 45th president exercised his First Amendment right under the Constitution to express his belief that the election results were suspect. The brief reads, the quote continues, since with very few exceptions under the covenant guise of COVID-19 pandemic, safeguards, states' election laws and procedures were changed by local politicians or judges without the necessary approvals from state legislatures. Insufficient evidence exists upon which a reasonable jurist could conclude that the 45th president's statements were accurate or not. It continues and says, and he therefore denies they were false. Okay, so that was kind of a lot, right? Like that was like legalese. What they're basically saying, a part of their argument that they will be placing is that because COVID happened, right? COVID happened. So hold on, let me quote the people. They said judges. Hold on, they said judges and politicians, local politicians and judges, without the necessary approvals of the state legislatures, basically changed the way an election was supposed to be ran, right? Insinuating that there was something nefarious. And since such changes happened, the claim that Donald Trump was making, a judge, couldn't determine whether his claim was valid or not because these people changed election procedure and policy and didn't get appropriate approval from state legislatures. Remember, I told y'all before, we talked about it, state legislatures create the laws for the state and the state runs elections even for the federal government. So it's basically saying, so they basically are saying like the fact that a pandemic happened and some stuff got shaken up or some stuff changed, basically mail-in voting and different ways to vote, expanding access to voting, saying that people did it the wrong way. Thereby, the president believed that that the election was stolen, and since there wasn't a judge that can determine that, then he's not, nobody can prove whether he was right or wrong, right? That's the argument that they're making. They're making an argument that you can't prove whether Trump was right or wrong for the things he was saying because of a process. But then they also go on to say about, he also has his First Amendment rights and all this other stuff, basically absolving him of legal liability. Because everybody has a First Amendment right to speak, but denies the fact that your speech can lead to negative consequences for you. So it's like, what are y'all talking about? What is what are y'all talking about? Is this the real argument? I mean, there's no real good argument to begin with, right? But now that you've put forth the argument, it's like, y'all gonna get up there because y'all know this is gonna be all over TV, baby. You know, CNN, Fox News, MSNBC. Well, Fox News might not. CNN, MSNBC. Everybody finna stream it. ABC. Everybody finna y'all finna go up on these people TV and basically say that we can't prove whether Trump was right or wrong. He lost the election. We can prove it. Every court kept throwing out the frivolous lawsuits. Like, what are you saying, baby? What is you saying in my New Orleans accent? What is you saying, baby? I was like, oh, okay, niece. And then they also will argue that it's an unconstitutional process. Excuse me, that it is an unconstitutional process. Wait a minute. I probably should have got that stick off of there. That it's an unconstitutional process by them trying to impeach a president. He's already been impeached. To hold an impeachment trial once a president is out of office. Well, that's where we bring the Constitution in. Baby, do y'all see how small this thing is? This is the Constitution of the United States. This right here. And really, it's some more documentation up in here. Because it's really, so I got mine. Let me show y'all here. The United States Constitution and related documents. Okay? And related documents. Who texted me? Oh. So the Constitution is in here, and then it's small, but it's a little thicker because it also has the Virginia Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence in here, Massachusetts Bill of Rights, Articles of Confederation, the Virginia Statute of Religious Liberties, all like certain documents and standards and creeds that we had prior to the Constitution. So the Constitution first, but then they got all them other supporting documents and all that. So baby, this is the Constitution. Do you see how small this thing is? This is the Constitution. So I said, well, let me see what the Constitution say. I said, well, let's get down to the Constitution. Since you say it's unconstitutional, well, what do the Constitution say? So, where my marker? I didn't mark for the House. I thought I marked for the House. Yeah, because that's section 2. Here goes section 3. Okay, right. So in the Constitution, Article 1, so the very first article, let me get you, what a camera. Hold on. Article 1, Section 2. Article 1, Section 2 of the Constitution. As soon as we open up the Constitution, it talks about the House of Representatives. So I'm not going to read all this. I'm going to go directly to impeachment for the House of Representatives. It says the House of Representatives shall choose their speaker and other officers and shall have the sole, S-O-L-E, sole power of impeachment, meaning the House of Representatives gets to decide what somebody is impeached for. Now, that's what the Constitution say. So if they said, this finna be so childish, but if they said, you know what, we don't like how Trump walked up them stairs after he left Walter Reed from having that COVID-19 and took his mask off. We're gonna impeach him. we would say, okay, that seems very frivolous, but the Constitution say the House can do it. The House of Representatives shall choose their speaker and other officers and shall have the sole power of impeachment. It don't say what it got to be, nothing. The sole power, they get to decide as a body. We know that majority rules, the body decided. I said, okay, well, we didn't done that for the House. Let's move on to the Senate. Now, as you can see, Section 3 starts to talk about the Senate of the United States. Now, we're not going to read everything that the Senate do, but we're going to jump down to the Senate and their impeachment standard. Now, it says, this one is a little more lengthy. The Senate shall have the sole, let me see if I can read it right here. Hold on. Okay, y'all see where I marked? You see where I marked? Here we go. The Senate shall have the sole power to try all impeachments. When sitting for the purpose, there shall be an oath or affirmation. When the President of the United States is tried, the Chief Justice shall preside, and no person shall be convicted without what? The concurrence of 2/3 of the members present. Judgment in cases of impeachment shall not extend further than to removal from office, okay, and disqualification to hold and enjoy any office of honor, trust, or profit under the United States. But the party convicted shall nevertheless be liable and subject to indictment, trial, judgment, and now we up here, stick with it, and punishment according to the law. Okay, now what does all that mean? I'm gonna unpack all that. Hold on, we got a super comment. Moni N, thank you so much for the super comment. Q, that little silver book should be a requirement for this course down on the YouTube. Baby, I was thinking about doing whole YouTube content where I was just gonna break down each article. I was like, I mean, if the content writes itself, it's right here. All I got to do is read it and just, unpack it and digest it. So I had already been thinking about that. We might do that in March. We might do, we doing Black history right now. Black on black. My skin so black, But yeah, probably here. So, okay, let's read that again. Let's read pieces of that again. The Senate shall have the sole power. The Senate shall have the sole power to try all impeachments, right? So anybody that's going to be impeached from federal office, from federal office, the Senate, again, there's that word sole, the sole power. They get to decide. When the sitting president, meaning in power currently, when sitting for the purpose, they shall be an oath or affirmation. When the President of the United States is tried, the Chief Justice shall preside. So in the first impeachment trial, Donald Trump was still president. That's why Chief Justice Roberts was presiding. Donald Trump is not president, whether he think he is or not. So Chief Justice Roberts will not be presiding in the trial next week because he's not the president. Okay, so there's that. And no person shall be convicted without the concurrence of 2/3 of the members present, meaning they don't need all 100 senators. They need 75 senators to be present, right? You cannot convict anybody without a concurrence of 2/3 members, 2/3, 76, 70-ish senators need to be there, right? But I'm pretty sure all 100 of them gonna be there, as long as ain't nobody sick or nothing like that. Okay. Judgment in cases of impeachment shall not extend further than to removal from office, to remove someone when he's out of office. So there's that. Here's what they're saying. His lawyers are saying that you can't do it because it's also to remove him. But see, after removal from office, it says, and disqualification to hold and enjoy any office of honor, trust, or profit under the United States. Okay, so that means there are two reasons you would hold or convict someone in an impeachment trial: to either remove them from office or disqualify them from holding any future office, right? There's that. So I just put a hole in the legal case for the Trump lawyers right there. Baby, y'all might as well call me a lawyer with no law degree. Okay, all right, let's keep reading. What else? What else? Now here's what tickled my fancy. Here's what tickled my fancy. After that, but the party convicted, so if Trump is convicted, shall nevertheless be liable and subject to indictment, trial, judgment, and punishment according to the law. Let me read that one more time. But the party convicted shall nevertheless be liable and subject to indictment, trial, judgment, and punishment according to the law. Where now it switches, right? Because before we're talking about the Senate and impeachment. Now the Constitution switched and is talking about the law. We're talking about the criminal justice system. That's the law. And this person can be indicted, tried, a judgment can be rendered, and a punishment can be executed per the law, meaning that Trump could be held criminally liable for the shenanigans that he has done, right, Aaron? And that's on the lamb that Mary had. Period. I said, now wait, I didn't even know that when I read it the first time. I said, that's in the Constitution? Because everybody around here talk about, we can't indict no sitting president. We do know that is based off of OLC, Office of Legal Counsel, which is an office in the Department of Justice. We walked through this before, watched the previous shows, and get caught up on that. But I was shocked. I said, baby, we got to read this Constitution. I was shocked that was even in there. I didn't know that was in there. I said, now that tickled my fancy. That had tickled me. I said, now what, baby, what else y'all got up in here? What y'all was talking about? The judicial power should extend. Yeah, I'm going to have to do YouTube content and break the Constitution down. I'm going to have to do YouTube content and break the Constitution down. So that is, I just want to set the stage for next week when we are talking about the impeachment trial, when we are, when we are walking through the day-to-day, now that we know, okay, because we just read the Constitution. We just read the Constitution and what it said about impeachment. And we know that his lawyers are going to go in here and try to make this argument saying that it is unconstitutional. Well, the Constitution said that the House has the sole power to impeach, meaning they get to decide, and that the Senate has the sole power to try the person, meaning they get to decide to hold the trial and how to hold it. So how are you arguing that it's unconstitutional when the Constitution said that them people got the sole power? like what? Oh, it's crazy out here. It's crazy on Earth One. It's crazy. It's crazy. I know you lying, Becky. Talk about Q working on more student loans for a law degree. Baby, y'all better start a collection plate for that, because I shall not. I'm not getting not one more student loan. I'm not getting not one more. Not one more. No, we didn't conclude where I got the Constitution from. But if you want to know, are you asking me where I got my copy of the Constitution from? Is that what you're doing? You can get your copy of the Constitution on where? Amazon. It's that easy, baby. And they got next day delivery. It's on Amazon, baby. Amazon. Danny, thank you so much for the super comment. Thank you for bringing the word from the Constitution. Hashtag it's the little silver book for me. Hello. Hello. Look. Actually, it got a little gold tint, but I guess it do look silver on the TV on with that light. Kata, where did you get the Constitution from, Q? I got it from Amazon. I was like, I literally just Googled. I was like, get a copy of the Constitution. The first link in Google went to Amazon. And I had to read the reviews and make sure it wasn't no, because people be selling anything on Amazon. Sure, you got to get the top product. Y'all be on Amazon. You know how you got to get the top product, or you got to check your reviews, you got to check the stars, you got to check the seller ratings, all that. Amazon. I think I paid $5 for this. Constitution. Yes, break it down. Thank you so much, Bria. Break it down then, baby. Break it down then, baby, in my best New Orleans voice. Yes. Yes. All that. Okay, Moni says she buying hers right now. Yeah, I was surprised. I said, oh, this thing on Amazon. I don't know why I thought it had to come from like the Library of Congress or something. Because it's the Constitution. Is it coming from the gift shop in the Smithsonian? Like, where does it come from? Maybe this thing on Google. Man, I totally should have done a Google affiliate link. Hold on, y'all. Don't buy y'all yet. Hold up. I have an affiliate thing with them too. Man, I totally should have done that. Thank you. That's actually quite genius. I didn't think to do that. I did not think to do it. Hopping over to Amazon. Thank you, Q, and happy birthday. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hold on. Don't buy it yet. Don't buy it. Somebody said, will he lose the perks? So he only loses, he only loses the perks when after they vote to convict him. Like if they were to vote to convict him, if they were to vote to convict him, then they take a separate vote to lose all of those perks that he has. Hold on, y'all. I'm like literally multitasking because I'm like, oh, baby, let me get this Constitution. Let me get an affiliate link on that real quick. Hold up. Because, baby, y'all ain't saying nothing but a word. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Oh, no, I lied to y'all. I paid more than $5. I paid $25. Oops. My bad. My bad, y'all. I paid $25. I thought it was $5. I'm going to still go ahead and get that affiliate link. And everybody get their copy of the Constitution. So then when we have our lesson days on the Constitution, you can flip through as well. You can flip through as well. Hold up. Text only. Boom. Short link. Boom. I got the link, y'all. I got the link. Dropping the link right now. Uh-oh. I hope that's the right link. Hold up. I think I hit something wrong. I hit something wrong. All right, let's do this here. That's the right link. Okay, so I just dropped the link, baby. So there's my Amazon affiliate link. Go ahead and get your copy of the Constitution. Get it today. Now, Amazon affiliate, it's different. From my understanding, they only pay their affiliates out if somebody uses their link within 24 hours of the person generating it. That's why I really hadn't been doing it, because it's like, well, how am I gonna get paid? If I'm promoting y'all stuff, how am I gonna get paid if they have to buy within 24 hours? Like, what if somebody don't get paid till Friday and then want to do it and then they use the link? Like, anyway. So, but yeah, I just dropped the link, baby. Get your copy of the Constitution. That is the one that I have. The one I just dropped. It said it came in black, and I was like, oh, I didn't see black, but I don't think I was really paying attention when I got it, because I would have got black, But this one fine too. I don't have no problem with this one. Yeah, go ahead. Yes, multiple colors. Yes. Get your copy of the Constitution. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna have to start getting on that Amazon affiliate a little more often, because get the link in large print for me. Hold on, let me get you a link for large print. Hold up. Hold on. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Y'all always looking out. I didn't even think of that. Constitution. Hey. You can throw that letter in the trash. Okay. Y'all, why? Side note. Okay, my lawyer just texted me. Right. Okay. So I'm gonna tell y'all something. I am looking for the link. My lawyer just texted me. So I am actually okay, guys. No, let me get the link and then I'll tell you. I'll tell you after the fact. Let me get the link and then I'll tell you. Here's one. I'm gonna tell you. I didn't plan on doing this, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all. I'll share with you. I'm always sharing stuff with y'all. So here we go. Here's one. I think that's a little larger print Constitution, and it's a little cheaper, but there's my affiliate link for that one. There's my affiliate link for that one. And I'll go through as well. So guys, I guess I'll say this. Here, I received a letter, and in the mail, I went to my P.O. box. Side note, Tammy Thurston, you sent me something. I didn't know you sent me something to my P.O. box. I just went to the P.O. box. I hadn't been there since late November, and I just went to my P.O. box, and I see I have something from you, Tammy. I don't know what it is. Thank you for whatever it is, but I totally wasn't ignoring you. I literally just went to the P.O. box today, so I picked it up. I'm gonna open it up a little later. But yeah, thank you. I just thought about that. But I went to my P.O. box. I end up, I got this letter. So I am trademarking the Q with Q. And so I have a lawyer that's helping me with that. We've already applied for the trademark and all of that. And so I got a letter today, which I thought was a little strange because the reason I got the lawyer was that everything would go through her. Right? Like she just, look, girl, I'm gonna just give you your money. Side note, when you give super comments, super chats, cash apps, PayPals, like I just want to say, like, it is really being invested in this. It's not like I'm just taking the money and, okay, yes, I did go to Cabo, but I ain't flying out to Cabo every 5 minutes. I am literally trying to build this business or try to build this. So we're trademarking the QQ. So anyway, so I get the letter and it's basically like, hey, you need to send in another $1,400 and da-da-da-da. And when I read the letter, I was like, first off, you can't just tell me anything, right? Hence going to go get the Constitution. You can't just, so I'm looking at this. I was like, something don't sound right. Because when I talked to my lawyer, she said everything was going to come through her. I have already paid the trademark fee. So what's this additional $1,400? Like, what am I doing? So I sent it to her. So she literally just texted me. I emailed her because it was late, and I guess she up working. And she said that, and I guess here go free advice for anybody that's there. I would say get you a trusted lawyer if you're gonna trademark something. But basically, since I'm applying for the trademark, it's public record. Private companies track information for new applicants and send letters that appear to be legitimate and request you pay money. That letter is from a private company saying they will post your trademark in their private database if you pay that fee. She said, child, ain't nobody worried about their database. Under the law, the only database that counts is the USPTO. Hey, come on. Come on. Ain't nobody worried about that. We talk about under the law, per the law. I'm having too much fun with y'all tonight. I'm having too much fun with y'all. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna respond to her a little bit later. So there's free stuff, just queuing, no pun intended, queuing y'all into a little bit of background on that. So if you all are trying to do something, hey, get you a lawyer that does this work. Get you a lawyer that does this work. So when stuff like that happen, you can reach out and it's like, don't get scammed. So yes, but I say all that to say, like, how you think I hired the lawyer? Based on you all's continued blessings and giving. So just know that your money is actually being spent to develop this thing. It is not just going to me in my pockets and all that good stuff or bad stuff, depending on how you look at it. I don't know. Let's move on. Okay, I'm tired of talking about that. Let's see. Man, we had 38 minutes. Okay, guys, there's so much more I wanted to talk about tonight. There's literally so much more I wanted to talk about tonight. Okay, so I'm gonna just run through it real quick because I definitely want everybody to come from here and go watch the unsung Black history videos. Could y'all, and also when you watch them, watch the ads because that helps as well. Please share them with your network of people. We really want that to yes, obviously I want more YouTube subscribers and all that because that'll help with the legitimacy and all of that. Excuse me, but we really want people to learn about these people. The interns worked hard on the research. I've had teachers reach out and say that they are, showing these videos to their classes. So please, once you see it, please share with your family, with your friends, any teachers that you may know. It's appropriate from, I guess, comprehension all the way up to high school. Y'all know how I do. I don't get down with no cussing and all that. It's fun. We have a blooper reel at the end. So check it out. My intern, Amy, I don't know if she's watching. She was like, are you okay with the blooper reel? I don't want to make you look silly. I like bloopers, even when it's not me. I feel like when I see bloopers, I get for me, when I see bloopers, I feel like they're letting me in. Right. So I'm like, I like bloopers. So I like the blooper reel at the end of each one. Do you know if teachers showed it in their classroom? Yes. Teachers have reached out to me and told me that they are showing the videos in their classroom. So guys, after this, if you could, if you enjoy it, please share with your family, your friends, your Facebook, excuse me, your Facebook posts, teachers that you may know, principals, you know, because a principal might be like, hey, can you come do a seminar? Be like, baby, let me get my goalie gummy and power up and I'll be down there. See how I did that plug? Okay, so let me run through the last bit of the show really quickly because we are only 5 minutes before that next one airs. So the Senate confirmed Peter Buttigieg, Transportation Secretary today, and Alejandro Mayorkas, Homeland Security Secretary. So those two cabinet positions got confirmed today. Interestingly enough, with the Alejandro Mayorkas confirmation, that is going to play into the executive order that Biden signed today, which discusses the atrocity of the Trump administration ripping children away from their family at the border as a deterrent so that immigrants from the southern border and below would not come here. Terrible. It does seem like a crime, shameful, because you're not ripping babies from European immigrants who overstayed their visas or anything like that. So we've learned, you know, that the policy was the cruelty to prevent people or to deter people from coming. So that executive order tries to re-examine that. It calls for a task force and that they are to report back 120 days from being established to Biden on what they can do to ensure that something like that does not happen anymore, and how are they going to reunify those families. So you have the Homeland Security Secretary, Alejandro Mayorkas, who will head up that task force. He is also bringing in the Attorney General, which has not been confirmed yet, still waiting on Merrick Garland. Side note, we'll have to talk about this later. Y'all know, even though the Democrats have taken over the Senate, the Republicans are still in the chairmanship. So Lindsey Graham is still the head of the judiciary because Mitch McConnell is still holding out and not coming into agreement with Chuck Schumer on how they're going to do this thing. I'm not understanding why Chuck Schumer and the Democrats are not bucking them and going for their power. Why do y'all still let them have the gavels? But we'll talk about that maybe tomorrow if nothing pops off. So there's that. But the Attorney General will be on it whenever we get one. Who else is going to be on it? Crap, I didn't write that down. So anyway, the task force is coming together to make sure that something like that does not happen anymore. Other news for the Senate as well. They are moving forward with reconciliation on the budget, the COVID-19 plan, that $1.9 trillion that Biden wants to pass. Although, you know, we spoke yesterday about him meeting with Republicans. It looks like Democrats are posturing themselves to move forward without Republican support to pass that. So we'll just have to wait and see. And baby, Ms. Nancy Pelosi is saying, no, man, Pam, we're not going to play with y'all. So the House is voting or has voted to fine members who do not want to go through the metal detectors in the House. Y'all know we've been having some issues with the metal detector, or not with the metal detectors, but people trying to bring guns on the House floor and trying not to go through the metal detectors. Where they pass, you're gonna have to pay $10,000 or up to $10,000 for your infractions. So I hope you are where the money resides, because you're gonna be paying. So I said, okay, Miss Nancy Pelosi. I said, all right, Miss Pelosi. I said, all right, Miss Pelosi. So that is the news of the day. I guess we spend most of our time down there in that Constitution. Yes. I need them to get bold too. Me and my mama was talking about that. I'm like, why are the Democrats in the Senate? Like, here's the thing. I told I'm gonna tell y'all what I told my mama today. I was like, the Republican, it make you low-key want to be one. Not the racism and the demagoguery and all that, but the fact that one thing I can say about the Republicans, they gonna do what they want to do. Like, they are like, look, we in power, we finna get our agenda passed. Democrats, they over here. I'm like, what is y'all doing, baby? What are you doing? The American people rose up and voted for you. If you don't go over there and get them gavels, if you don't go get them gavels right now, like what are you doing, Chuck? Why are you? It's annoying. It's upsetting me and my homegirls because we feel like, why did we get up and go vote and put you in power if you ain't gonna use the power we gave you? Somebody make it make sense. The meeting with the green woman is happening this evening, or nah, supposedly is happening, but we hadn't heard nothing about it. We hadn't heard nothing about it. Guys, we're coming up on that 45 minutes. Please, on your way out, can you like this video? It helps with the algorithm. And also, the video, the Unsung Black Heroes, is about to post in literally 20 seconds. So I really hope that you leave this live stream, go to the main page on my YouTube, and you'll see a full playlist for the Unsung Black Heroes. I hope that you watch that. I hope that you enjoy that. I hope that you share that. And this has been another episode of the Daily Political Briefing with me, QuentinRJiles, or Q, not to be confused with Q from QAnon. Now, not that. Not that. Excuse me. But yes, thank you all so much. Jesus willing, I will see you all tomorrow. I'm seeing people say they just got their notification, so that video just posted. If you don't mind, guys, again, like this video on your way out. It helps. And go watch the Unsung Black Heroes. Guys, I hope to see you tomorrow. Y'all have a blessed night. A lot of people watched it, but nobody's watching day to day, all day, unless you're me and just love this stuff. Procedures are okay, but we want to know, where do you stand? And so I think the more that politicians stop trying to be politicians and be people, then that will engage voters. We reject alternative facts, so come on in here and let me educate you on the facts.